It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Come on. Hey, ready.
The crowd may be already playing a role here. We've got to jump before the opening snap. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dive play straight ahead. And Lamar starts to on game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To the line, second down. Back to throw. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Blown back, gets the handoff. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready.
Pass play on first and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Now give left side. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Check the evil. Check the evil. Cowboy 80.
the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19.
Slot man motioned over. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
6. Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to the air. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
3rd and long. It's Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Saints' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kicks down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Cougar 19.
They give it to him again. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. 18.
And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9. Running it after the penalty. This is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys saved it just perfectly, and the yards follow. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Setting him on the dive. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Third and long for him here. Catch made. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Give now to the running back. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, set. Cougar, roll. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Complete beyond the marker. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
At the 36-yard line.
Come on, set.
Now Allen off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals pass will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Bengals are out in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30.
Ready, 19, Tiger, 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this punt will be down right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Setting up the running back screen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Street. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Go.
Allen to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
18, 5, come on, let's go. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On first down, Allen. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. 20 yards on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Okay, ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Viking 18.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. By the pylon. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 back. Check. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's got it on the bootleg. It's his running back. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 16-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Take it.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints tie it in the final minute of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. 17, moving 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Hand off now from the gun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Hot 70, hot 7, 19 and Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Makes the catch. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Looking quickly here. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Pack 60. Pack, go.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Bronco 80.
They're looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Check. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. He put everything he had in it. He's got it inside the 25. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Allen. This is Reed working the right side. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6. Ready?
Allen looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down.
19 lot. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes. Third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to start the drive. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's going to be plopped down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to get that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Here's the handoff. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Offense in a hurry up here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Handoff now out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So 5 yards there, but still one in the hole. It's 3rd and 11.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays from. Does force a 4th down. Punt team on the field. That's taken on the 7. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Crash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut my team. Cut my team.
Back to throw now, Allen. Got for big yards on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Step 18, pioneer. Go street. Switch. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Finds his back complete. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Allen on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
It would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60.
Back to throw it. And he had it, but no, tosses the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
It's a
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He gets the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to be hungry here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
They give it to him again. And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Ridley makes the grab downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up by 12 in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70. Rattler. Go.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Back. Press all 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking another one up. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Get it. 18.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Ready.
Allen now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Panther 11. Panther 2. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air again, Allen. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Lions.
Again, Allen to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he is down to the 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. Allen setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Allen gonna throw again. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How we can attack the coverage on 3rd down. We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Tag. Buffalo 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll go. Allen. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, after throwing the pick, we see him injured on the play as well. Nobody wants to see an insult and injury on the same play for him. Hopefully, he's just shaken up.
Got it. Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Check, block. Here we go.
Trying the right side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're staring at the 4th down now after that sack. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints losing by 14.
Okay.
1st down from the 42. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Take off.
Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back at 60.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To throw again, it's Allen. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Brings up a third down.
That was it.
10 yards
That was their
to go.
chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Set. Hut, hut. Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of the field. Do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion. Boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the Bengals he does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Practice. Ready,
Hand down to the back. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Another carry for him. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know what that route was called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four. He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Lion.
Back to throw. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, rig alert. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals lead by 15 now.
36, Saints 21. McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now come out throwing. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from New Orleans.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her right. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Bigger man, bet this.